Alright guys, here's part 2 of that video. I actually think there's going to be 3 parts to the season update this week. So at the end of the last video, you guys may have saw I was bidding on a player. Well, if you haven't already looked at my balance, I got him, but for a lot more than I thought I would. But he's a pretty good player from what I saw, so it's not too bad. My rating went up 1, so that's good. So, let me just see who it was. And his value is 90,200. So since I paid 250,000 for him, I'm gonna transfer list him for 125, which is still half of what I paid, so I'm still losing money. But I think what I'm gonna start doing is I'll set them at a certain number, okay? So we'll use that guy I just changed, that I just added to the transfer list. I'm gonna start him out at 125,000. Okay. After every week, I have a deck of cards. I'm gonna pick the card. I'm gonna pick a card out of all 54. It's 54 because I have 2 jokers. And whatever number that card is, I'm gonna take that percentage off of what it is. So I'll even give you an example. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my deck of cards here. And I would show you, but yeah, I don't know how to do that. Alright. So let me shuffle them. Alright, now a random card. Okay. Pull it out. It is a 6. So I would take 6% off of his value, or off of what I transfer listed him for. So 6% of that would be, that's not what I did, 100, alright, times 0.06, no, 0.06. So that's 7,500, okay? So I would take 7,500 off of his total. I would transfer list him for a newer version. His new transfer list value, or transfer list price, would be 117,500. And here's why. Because I think that might be why people don't buy my players, is they think they're overpriced. And then there's some of those that think that's a pretty sweet deal. So why not? So like for Mercia, I know I lost so much. I wanted to get 3.25 million for him. And after a while, no one bidded on him. So I lowered it to 2.25. And then still no one bidded. So I did 1.75. Still no one. Then I did 1.5. Still no one. So I decided to put him on auction, and he sold, but for only like 500,000. Actually, I'm gonna hire that guy's thing. $250,000. That's not who I did. And also, I also adjust the prices after the season update, because their values change. So I'll give an example. So let's say this goalkeeper up here, or we'll use the second one, the 23 one, the 22 rated player. Let's say his value went up 500. Okay, so he's now worth 2,080. I might go back and change his transfer status to 1.5k. And then let's see who's my highest value. So this guy is my new highest. So let's say his value went up 10,000. Or no. Let's say he went up 60,000. So now he's worth 150,000. I might transfer list him for 200,000 then. To start with. And then, like I said, I'll go down. Now these people, this one, this one, this one, and this one, I really don't think they're gonna go up with their value at all. So theirs will probably just stay the same. So now what's the other player I said I needed? So we got, what, a center defender? Oh. Yes, so I need either a center midfielder, a defensive midfielder, or an offensive midfielder. What am I bidding on right now? Oh, never mind. I already got one. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 Please, no. Please do not do this to me. Alright, so I'm going to real quick look for someone else. Because I have a bad feeling about this. 256,000. I still gotta renew that other guy's contract. So I'm hoping he doesn't go for over 200. Or I don't get this other guy for over 200. Because that's gonna be bad. Alright. So let's look for another person. So maximum price expiry, we'll go with 1 hour. Maximum price, we'll go with 250,000, assuming. Why won't it let me take a 0 off? Oh. Assuming that I do not get this other guy. So I'm gonna look for. We'll just do midfielder in general. Because that's kind of what I'm looking for. Let's sort by rating and search. So the first person is an offensive midfielder, but his age is 33. I want like a young one, like this one, which is the one I'm bidding on right now. So, and if I don't get him, this guy is a pretty good one. Oh, but yeah, I don't know about that. This guy's a pretty good one. 280,000. Look at all these ones that are ending in 9 minutes. This one, 168,000. Whoa, that is a good value. What position is he? Defensive midfielder? Not 2 million. Do not have enough credits to place this bid. That might mean that no. Alright, I'm going to lower this just slightly. Because I have a feeling I'm going to lose him eventually. So I'm going to try and get this other guy. Right, 24,000. Oh, not 240,000. Auto bid. Oh no, someone hired it. Wow. I was trying so hard to get him. Alright, so I took too long. So I'm just gonna watch this guy right here. And let me give you guys some pointers about, because I've actually seen this happen and I've actually done this before to people. If you don't check back regularly, you will lose your player. There's countless people I've stolen players from because they left and they didn't come back for a while. This is what I would do. If possible, check, well, depending on how much time he has. So, for example, if we're using this player right now, since he only has 6 minutes, I would recommend just staying on for 6 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, to make sure you win that player. Anything between like 6 and probably an hour, or anything between 0 and about an hour. Well, no, we'll say 6, or why do I keep saying 6? 0 to about 30 minutes, I would just stay on. 30 minutes to an hour, I would check in at least once. 1 hour to 2 hours, once or twice. Then it goes up to 4 hours. I would at least go like 1 for every 30 minutes. Check in. Unless it's like, if it's 24 hours, just place your bid and like wait. Because I know this guy, I think they had him on for 19 hours. I bidded for him. I just check back regularly. But my point is, what I'm trying to say is, do not place a bid on a player and leave. Okay? Because you're going to lose that player. Unless you know for a fact. If you put in a bid of like 99 million, like if I put in a bid for 99 million on this player, I know for a fact that I would win him. Then you can leave. And the reason I know I'd win him is because none of the, I don't think there's any like good teams would okay, so maybe this guy would probably get him, or try to get him, but I don't know. Wait, what? It's back up to 7 minutes? Oh, that scared me for a minute. I was gonna say, so I think I'm gonna get this guy. So I'm gonna real quick run over here. New contracts, and let's do these top 3. Because I know two of them are free, so I don't have to spend anything on them. So he wants 3,690. Okay. Alright, so I don't know this guy's wage. This player has no contract. Oh, okay. So we will actually get to see, we get to make his contract. I just want to see if he's been on other teams. Guys, we might be about to win him. he was released because of the dude didn't renew his contract. Good job. Looking at his previous teams, the prices they got him for, if I can get him for how much I'm about to get him for, I will have, I mean, you can take out the sign on and free transfer, because everybody has to do that at least once. So ignore that. Anything above that, I will have the lowest. So that's going to be awesome. So let's go make sure I get him. I don't have any auctions. We are about to get him, you guys. And he will be my new highest, and my new, ignore that. He's going to have my new highest value. I think I'm going to transfer list him. I'm going to try to be fair here. Well, I don't know. His value may be $429,000 now, but a 21-year-old that has a rating of 32. So I'm trying to think back to Marcia, because I had Marcia before he was a 32. I think I got him when he was a 30. So I got his rating to go up 6 in his time with me. So he never went under 900,000 for me. Never. And it looks like I just won this player. So for 111,112. So anyways, so he never went under 800,000 for his value. So I don't know why this guy only has 429,000. But I'm gonna transfer list him for, I'm gonna go with 300,000 to start. I'll start it at 300,000. I did win him. So now while we wait for him, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna renew this guy's contract. Now that I know I'll have enough. I hope the rain doesn't make it, like, I hope you guys can't hear the rain over me. I mean, when I'm not talking, yeah, probably, but if you can't, that's good. So almost done. So, like I said, I got this dude for the lowest amount so far. So this is actually pretty good. Come on, come on. I'm gonna put him in my tactic right away. Offensive midfielder. Dude, how long does it take? It takes me like 10 minutes just to... There it is. Alright, so let's go renew his contract right away. So I'm going to try to renew his contract for a little, like a couple days. Only because I feel like he might, well, maybe not. I'll just say I feel like he might sell quickly. 8,000, that's it? Alright, I'll take it. That leaves me with like over 100,000 still. 131,000. So now let's go and set up his, and I'm at 27. I'm rebuilding my team, you guys. I'm rebuilding my team. That's not what I wanted. Change transfer status. Add to the transfer list. 300,000. So now I'm going to go look for a right forward. So 131,000. Expiry. 1 hour. Position. Right forward. Value. Rating. Search. So they only got 5, it looks like. I might need a... Yeah, I thought so. So I'm not gonna be able to get that guy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back. None of the other players I don't even want to bid on. So I'm gonna go with 2 hours. There we go, we got a couple more. So we got this guy, which might be a good idea. So he might actually be the best. But do I really want to... I don't really want to get him. Alright, how about 4 hours? Ooh, a 63 rated player. If only. You know what? I'll just go back to any. So I'm gonna put their age up to a 25, because that's usually what I try to shoot for those type of people. Yeah, I'm not winning that first guy. The second guy, maybe. And I'm gonna take a chance. No. I went over by 2 credits. I meant to put a 6 and instead I put an 8. I'm winning him. But now his thing went up to 5 minutes. So like I said, if I need to, I'll put all in. So right now I put all in. So it's just, it's really a battle against time. This dude's online, so I may not be able to get this guy. I'm just hoping I can. So while I let that happen, I'm gonna go to tactics. Oh, I already had a center defender? Oops. Oh. I remember what I did wrong. I was looking for a defensive midfielder. Well, nothing I can do now. And new adjustment. Which one was that center defender? It's this one. Not that. O'Brien. No, I think I'll just wait because I confused myself. So I'm still in the lead as of right now. So if I get this guy for 124,000, I'll have only about 7,000 for his contract. And his day wage is over 1,000. So I'm not going to be able to really get him for a lot of days. So this is very tensing, you guys. It's very nerve-wracking. When you're putting all your money on the line for one player, just over a minute. Yeah, less than 2 minutes. This guy, however, I know I'm not going to get. What was his rating? A 43. What was the other guy's rating? A 37. So he was 21. I don't think his value is 150,000. I think it's more. Alright, under a minute. So I'm going to transfer list him for... I'm going to go with 175. You know what's cool? You can actually use that little timer on the top, in the middle of the screen, at the top. That's how long I'm recording the video, but you could use it. Not like 60 seconds. It's probably on like 30, between 20 and 30 seconds left. Is this guy gonna... Do you guys see what I mean? That is what I mean. He didn't check back, and I just stole this player from him. That, or he deliberately did not bid for him. And also, that's how you buy players. You swoop in at the last second and snatch them. So we got this player, so that's good. If he goes, what was his day wage? 1172. So that's gonna be like 6 days. I can renew his contract. $4,000? Oh, I paid him 3 days in advance. Alright, Alright, so contracts. I'm sorry, dude, I can't give you that money. Crap. I can do 5 days. I'm reading your contract by 5 days. Who did I just buy? Voot. Right here. Nope. Down middle. So we got 8 days. So these two are on for like another week. So I can go another season without renewing their contract. If I wanted to. So now we look at my total. Mine is 121,920. But I know for a fact that's gonna pay off. I only have like 800 credits left. 698. Not the market. I'm done with the market. I have a 28 overall rating. Alright, so where did he go? Right here? $175. So here's my new team. So right now I have this player and this player as a minimum of 1,000, just because for one you can't bid on them, and for two that's just what I'm gonna set it at for right now. So let's go change my tactics. Make tactic. Right, the defenders I got. Midfielder. I thought I had him right there. And let me see who. Yes. Defender left. Defender center. I'm gonna take this guy out. Well, I don't know. We'll take this guy out. We'll put this guy back in. I'm gonna put me back in. Adjustments. Alright, so 65 minutes play. So I'm gonna go 55 here. I feel like playing a lot more. I actually wanted my player to be a center forward, but I mean, right forward's okay too. So there we have it. Let's go and look at the next game, see what it looks like. My right side of my field is awesome. So then we're going to go to exercises, the defenders, midfielders, and offensive midfielder will go there, and then the right forward will go there. So I'm going to change the names of these. What's going on here? What's going on here? Alright. Then, exercise 3. Oh! Why is it all the way up here? Good lord. Here's what I have for the goalkeepers. Their speed, their passing. I'm doing their speed more because of the fact that I'm going to go with 4. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 7, and 3, 6, 10. 3, 2, 3, 7, and 10. So there we have for the exercises. So, still 131,000. Alright, so we got it all set. Now what I would have to do is, what I'm going to do is, of course, just wait and see. but also I'm going to train them. I'm going to try to train them tomorrow before the season update. I don't know if it'll let me do that. I'm going to try to, but I don't know. Because I know if you do it just right, you can train your players twice a day. However, I think that's only if you skip a day. So let's say if I don't train them today at 5, I could wait till tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m., train them, and then also train them at 5 that same night. But after that, I wouldn't be able to train them until the next day at 5. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. I mean, I want to train them, but I think I'm just going to wait. 37, 39, 32, 32, 38. Question is, however, which of these players, my value's not even over 1 million? What? That'll probably change tomorrow. Anyway, which of these players will actually be able to stay on the team for a long time? He will. That one I like the best, though. I think I can put him up. I think his value will be able to skyrocket with my training if I train him just right. He's decent. I'm just trying to. I feel bad for this guy. His day wage, it's only 164, but he's had a bad, just bad. I don't even know what to say. He's played on my team the longest, 154 matches. Okay, he was created on April 24th of this year. Oh my God. How do you age 14 years in May, June, July? 4 months, if even. April 24th, May, June, July. How do you age 14 years in 3 months? What the? That's crazy. Because he's 29, I'm guessing. Oh, he might not have been a youth at this time. He might have been something older. Because I'll give you an example. Even if I use myself, the player of me, I've had my players since I created him. So I created him on June 19th. So in July, so in almost 2 months, he's only aged 1 year, 2 years. People texting me while I'm trying to record a video. What was I saying? That text threw me off. I don't know. Oh, I remember. So I don't know how. I think he was. I don't want to say old, but he was older than you'd think. So we're gonna go back to the clubhouse. That's not it. That's what I clicked on, but that's not what I was trying to click on. That's not too bad. I've had 771,000 credits in transfers. Oh yeah. I spent over $1 million. Look at this, okay? My transfers that I've bought 851,000. Wages for those players 190,000. You know what I think I'm gonna start doing? Because now that I kind of realize it, I feel like I'm spending money on players that don't last. What I mean by that is, and you guys even saw, I renewed 2 people's contracts and took up a lot of my money. If they sell within the next 2 days, that was just a waste of like 4,000 credits. So now that I think about it, I saw that kind of now. I think that's kind of what's been keeping me, I don't know. I feel like that's one of the factors that I do wrong. That maybe I should probably renew their contracts like 1 or 2 days at a time. I don't know. Well, so this is my final roster or tactic for this season. I don't think anybody's going to buy any of my players until tomorrow. Because tomorrow I think is when, well, I think they do it every day. But tomorrow is when a lot of players might be retiring or announcing retirement. So people are going to be looking for players. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I've said this on my other videos, my other game videos. If you have a game that you'd like me to try, just put it down below in the comments, and I'll try it. Thanks, guys.